In a market that has been coming down for many months, creates opportunities. In this video, I'm going to share an opportunity that I have come across. It's a bet that I am personally placing for the next rally to the upside. Not only that, I'm seeing this as incredibly early and I wanted to bring this to your attention. I'm Sheldon, welcome to 𝗙𝗿𝗄𝗪, and let's jump straight into it. Now, there's two different types of people in the market right now. The first one is crypto's gone down, it's dead, it ain't gonna make it. And the second person is basically preparing for the next cycle. Now, when you look at people that make a lot of money inside the crypto market, are those that are there in the bear before the cycle resets. We have seen up to a year to 2 years of downside, specifically on altcoins, right? And Bitcoin itself too is definitely in a bear market right now. Up to 50% from the highs is where we're sitting at this point. Now, if you look again at the 2017 bull run, those who placed bets in 2016 were those who made a ton of money, which means that we are now sitting at the era in the next year or two. At any point, we can see the market restarting. And again, the market starts off nice and slow and then starts to accelerate. So if you're in that same mindset where it's time to place bets and it's time to take positions into the market, you got to look at where the market's at, how it's changed, and where the opportunities are lying. Now, every cycle has catalysts and it has certain narratives that are looking incredibly strong, right? Something that leads the run and makes sense where things are going. And that is where you're going to find the incredible opportunities. If you look at things like the 21 run, we saw things like NFTs really start to explode, right? Therefore, releasing the ETH chain and anything to do with ETH started to pop off very quickly. Then later on, we saw Solana come into that metric of memes and all these different things come into play. Solana ecosystem started to take off, right? There's always going to be certain things. So let's look at where we are right now. We are getting to the point where institutional money is stepping into the market. Therefore, we need to start looking at crypto being taken seriously. This time where multiple altcoins will just rally to the upside, those days are slowly starting to disappear. Crypto used to be very big around communities, things that people kind of backed it incredibly well. But as big money comes into the market, we're actually looking for fundamentals that are going to help where the world's at and actually make sense in the big financial systems. If we want big money here, we need to be hitting key main pillars. So where we're sitting at now, we have to look at what are these key pillars. Now, a couple of narratives that you can see is AI is a big ecosystem, something that's taken the world by storm, something that relies on a lot of data, right? And ultimately, crypto stores data, right? It's got a great way of distributing it as well as protection of data, right? So that is definitely one of the plays. Then you have real world assets, things that are basically around real world things. And if you look at traditional finance entering the crypto markets, that is a narrative that's big. Then you have the big one that I want to speak about today that I see a massive opportunity is decentralized finance. DEXs that are launching. With centralized exchanges that are now getting into regulations and things like that, DEXs are becoming the new shiny thing. And this for me is where many people's focus are moving to, and I see many big opportunities. Now, there is a current system that's happening with DEXs. Because DEXs need to start off and start building up to the liquidity when it comes to centralized exchanges, right? They work on a very much rewarding those who take part of their creation, right? And they build up to the upside. So what they do is they do the airdrops. Now, airdrops, we saw it very clearly with Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid has been one of the biggest successes when it comes to DEXs. But not only when it comes to actual use case of what it's doing, when it comes to creating people to become millionaires and to give opportunities for people to really make real wealth, it's been incredible. And now we're starting to see that many DEXs are starting to arrive. The important thing with DEXs is if you entered a little bit too late, right, it becomes quite difficult to be a part of those who really make life-changing money. So for me, I've been deep diving over the last couple of weeks on where is the biggest opportunities in the market sitting right now. Where can I find? And I started digging around, and there's a couple of them that I'm basically building for these airdrops. By you supporting the ecosystem, you are earning points. And when they drop a token, they're going to give you a percentage of those tokens, all depending on how much did you support the DEX in that time. So as I started to dig, I came across an incredible opportunity. Now, you guys know that Blofin, right? Blofin is a centralized exchange, and it's one of the best crypto exchanges in the world. Now, they are launching a DEX, and this DEX is called TxFlow. And as I looked into it, right? And I started chatting to them and kind of understanding a little bit more. I started to realize that this is by far the earliest you can get in within a DEX, right? And start building your way in. And if you again look at those who make incredible money, are those that are early to an ecosystem that has not exploded just yet. So as I spoke to them, I'm like, wow, this is something that I'm super interested in. And I know that those that are still locked in and want to make life-changing money, right, will want to be interested in. And that's why I'm bringing this video today. Now, TxFlow is Blofin's DEX, right? And they are incredibly early when it comes to the space. Now, I can clarify with you guys right now that they have not even launched their points system. So what tends to happen is they roll out the point system, people start accumulating, people start going for the airdrop, right? And it starts to hype up. It starts off nice and slow and it starts to speed up. We are right in the beginning, okay? I can sit here and say the point system is coming, okay? But at the same time, we have an opportunity to start trading on the DEX. We have an opportunity beyond and a lot earlier than many that will come later on to start accumulating, as well as they have not released the exact stats yet, but there will be a big bonus for those that are accumulating now, right, versus later on. It's all about being early when it comes to these things. Now let's speak around TxFlow. TxFlow is a trading application that's built on its own layer 1 EDM blockchain. Think of it like Hyperliquid, a chain that is built specifically for trading. Now this isn't a DEX that is just built on someone else's infrastructure. The blockchain and trading app is built from the ground up. Liquidity is supported by professional market makers. Now they're already starting to do some good volume. And the cool thing is they are actually bringing a prediction market feature. So again, when I'm looking at opportunities in the market, I'm looking for those that are building and being creative. Those who build in a bear market thrive in the bull market. So for me, this is one of the big bets that I'm placing for the next year or two. Like I said, those who got in these stages in Hyperliquid retired. And I think this is a big opportunity that I want to bring across to you guys. So let's jump in, guys. There's a link below in the description. Now, guys, by using the link below, this will give you up to 5% discount on any trading fees. You can use the link below, or you can put Sheldon as a referral and get yourself signed up. Now let's jump into it. Now the cool thing about TxFlow is it doesn't have an external wallet, right? There's a wallet built within. So it's not this thing where you have to connect your wallet. It has a wallet here that's on Arbitrum. So this is the platform over here. Very nice platform. As a trader, I want to look for a good platform, right? And many DEXs, they kind of struggle when it comes to the platform that they're making. This, I can say, is one of the best that I've seen. Now, guys, if you want to understand more about TxFlow, right, you can see up here, TxFlow is an open layer 1 with a multiple application ecosystem built around tip liquidity standards. So any informations you want to understand, right, no VC, community owned, right, one chain, multi-application ecosystem. You'll find all of this here on the top section over here, as well as if you push the stats. Now, this is the stats and something that I want to show you guys that's super important. Right now, we're only sitting on $36 million a day of volume. Guys, as an exchange, this is very early, right? As you come down here, there's only 3,500 traders. So this gives you an understanding of what numbers is currently happening within the exchange, as well as showing you how we're slowly starting to ramp up. Trading volume is starting to move up. Right? And at any point now, this is going to start going more and more and more and actually get way more aggressive, right? So this is all the stats and data that you can see in play over here and how things are starting to shift up. Then what you have on the top over here, guys, you have perps, you have spot, same as normal, right? You got your cross, you got your leverage section over here and your trades that you are placing. Every trade you're taking, you are accumulating points. So the key here for me specifically is I'm putting some funds aside and I'm doing, whenever I'm doing trading sessions, I'm doing it here and I'm accumulating points. And like I said, every bit of trading you're doing now does count for when the points come, as well as there being a bonus for any trades that you're doing right now. When it comes to you depositing, there's this little section over here. So if you deposit, as you could see, I'm going to blow mine out over here. Editors, blow this out. But as you could see over here, this is the deposit network. You can use Arbitrum, you can use Solana, you can use Ethereum. So you can choose any of these over here that you want to deposit into the account. And from there, you just get trading. Now, again, follow them on socials, right? Follow Blofin as well, as new things come and as the point systems are coming, they are going to be dropping updates. But for me, guys, This is a big opportunity to trade your accounts up firstly, but secondly, be a part of a big opportunity of accumulating points. So guys, that's the opportunity. That's what I'm busy with. I'm here to share things that I'm busy doing right now. And like I said, I do believe there's massive opportunities for people to place bets over the next cycle to the upside. And I do feel at any moment we're going to find local bottoms or bottoms of the cycle and start to rally to the upside. What are you doing in this time? One thing that I've realized here, it's not about money, it's about effort that you're putting into the market. And the market will always repay a lot of money, right, to those who put effort when no one is there. Thank you guys for watching. Like, sub up, comment below if you open up your accounts, and I'll see you guys over the next video. Lots of love. Bye-bye.